Hello there, welcome back to Healthy Living. This week I want to talk to you about being extremely purposeful in your journey. We want to be looking for the route that works for you. It's not about what works for somebody else. It's about what will work for you. If we think about it, you probably have friends that have tried diets or exercise routines. And if you're sitting there and you're in some sort of comparison and you're going, hey, I want to do that too, and then you try it and you don't get the same results, you might be a little disappointed in the outcome. So what we want to be doing is we want to be looking at what works well for you, why, and how can I capitalize on that in other areas of my life. So if we're looking at the key 6 categories for creating a healthy life, we're looking at, of course, health, but we're also looking at spirituality. We're looking at intellectual health. We're looking at social health. We're looking at emotional health, right? And we're looking at the different pieces of our life that fill us. So if you are looking to create a healthy lifestyle, you've got to be willing to take your time, to explore, to try things, to add, edit, and delete things, and create and work until you create the right rhythm for you. Now, so having said that, if a friend of yours is vegan and you like the results they're getting, but you really know that you need protein in your diet, you don't want to remove that lean protein. You want to examine how you might be able to create a dietary practice that's going to be just as effective for you. Now, to do that, you have to be willing to dive in and track and record and explore. The same goes for an exercise routine. Just because your friend responds really well to free weight training doesn't mean that free weight training is right for you. For you, you might do better with a Pilates routine. You might do better just using the own resistance of your own body weight, right? So everybody has different things that they need in their physical exercise. And so it's about finding out what provides you the best results without the maximum discomfort. And now, don't get me wrong, anytime that you start an exercise routine, there's going to be some discomfort. We're going to be a little sore, but you don't want to create injury. You also don't want to create this need to have to be in an exercise mode 6 days a week. We want to make lifelong manageable and maintainable routines. So let's see how we can pull in and incorporate recreation and have that be part of our fitness journey. That marries very well with our dietary practice, which also then in turn what? It really works well for our psyche and helps us become even more spiritual beings. So if you're looking for a whole package, we have to be willing to dive in and do what works for us. So do a little effective anticipation. Do a little review. I don't like to spend a lot of time in the past because guess what? I was 20 once too. I'm not anymore. Like in my 50s with the physical limitations. Not that I like to look at them as limitations. They're just unique things to me. I've had to change things up. So my diet and exercise don't look at all reminiscent of my 20s, my 30s, or even my 40s, right? Like it's different for me now. My sleep is different. My social life is different. My recreation and my development needs are different. And so it's really important that we find the right fit for each individual person. Anyway, find the route that works best for you in each category. Find a way to tie them all together. Because if you remember, we have 8 categories that make up our life balance. Right? There's a whole 8 categories. And in there are 6 subcategories. So there's a lot of things to take into consideration. And we don't want to just, Google what's the hot trend right now. We want to be honoring our unique vessel and giving it what it needs for its optimal performance. Anyway, just a little direction, just a little thought, something that I know works extremely well, not just in my life, but in the lives of all of the people that I have been so blessed to have the opportunity to work with. Take care.